Does he have a relationship with God? You sitting up here talking to a dude and he tells you he's an atheist, you need to pack it up and go home. You know, you talking to a person who don't believe in God, what's his moral barometer? Where is it at? It's nowhere.
Speaking of God, you say in the book that you wouldn't go out with a woman. I guess a woman should not go out with a man who doesn't believe in God.
No, I mean, why would you?
Well, do you believe that only people who are religious are ethical and moral?
No, I just believe if you don't believe in God, then where's your moral barometer? That's just me talking.
I understand.
You can believe what you want to believe,
yeah.
But if you're an atheist, you're basing your goodness and morality on what? I mean, but what is an atheist? I don't really get into that. You know, when I've talked to people all the time, I'm an atheist. I just walk away. I don't know what to say to you. You know,
well, an atheist is someone who doesn't quite believe that there is somebody out there, some God out there.
Well, then to me, you're an idiot.
Okay, well...
So I'm cool with that. I'm just probably not the right politically correct thing to say. But if you don't believe in God, I mean, really, you got to have an explanation for this. You just can't tell me this spun out of a gastrous ball.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, then we were evolved from monkeys. Why we still got monkeys? It's too much open here. I just believe that. And if you don't believe that, then I don't like talking to you.
I say... Like you say, men cheat because women allow them to. Elaborate.
I mean, you know, look, women ask that question all the time. You know, that's one of the biggest questions. You know, why do men cheat? But, I mean, it's really because there are so many women out there willing to cheat with them.
Hi, my name is Debbie DeHunt. How do you get your husband to stop nagging you?
Oh, very good question.
Her husband nags.
Yeah.
That's new.
You're taking, if I might be so bold, a sexist position that only women are nags. Not for nothing, Steve, but that's...
Well, Joy...
That's what I'm hearing.
Maybe the position I'm taking is maybe you should check your husband's man card.
His man card?
Well, just maybe he's not the rough and tough and tumble guy you thought you married. What's he nagging for?
What are you saying?
Because men aren't supposed to nag, is what I'm saying.
My husband loves sports, watches it all the time. I think I didn't even know there were so many ESPN channels. However, when I try to be engaged or ask questions, he looks at me like, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, he knows this is not sincere. You're not really interested in the game. You're just trying to figure out why he's picking sports over you. The guy been a sports fan all his life. He's got to get ready for Monday morning. He's got to go to work, let everybody know. He's got an armchair quarterback. He's got to tell them, I saw the play. We got to be abreast to this so we can participate as men the next day. We don't have time. Why is everybody yelling? Because they scored. Scored what? A goal. How many points you get for a goal? Hey.
All right, Steve.
I'm watching the game here. Right.
It seems like men seem to go for kind of unintelligent, kind of shallow women, and I want to know why.
Well, I mean, you know, if a guy is out for one thing, it's best to go for shallow, unintelligent women. You don't want to break this news to a really bright woman. Hey, I'm just want to do something to you this evening. You don't want to tell that to an intelligent person because she'll tell you where to take all of that. You want to find somebody shallow, really simple, unintelligent, that you can run this by and they'll sit there and go, wow, that sounds great.
I mean, number one, there isn't a real man living that can live without one of you. He does not exist. We have to have you. That's a great piece of knowledge to have in the holster.
Wait a second. Are you talking about a sexual relationship? Because there are gay men out there who can live without us sexually.
Real men.
Straight men. Gay men are real men. They are real men.
Okay, but thank you for helping me. Okay, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that.
Steve, what's the best way to let a man know that you're not interested in him?
Michelle, this is not Jacinta. We're not going, that's Michelle.
That's okay. I can answer that. Don't worry about that. You can't. You cannot stop a guy. Once a guy is interested in you, we lock in. We don't care what you do. You know, I've had 3 or 4 suggestions. You could like, a restraining order is sometimes helpful, or you could do what I had a buddy happen to him. You could just throw up on him every time he starts talking. Or you could fake a seizure, but sometimes that don't work. All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because, you know, come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because, look, okay,
Let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There are some guys somewhere saying, yeah, we're friends. No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity. Because we're
most
guys.
Men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way. And you tell this to a woman and it just blows her back. No, I have male friends. You have male friends because they know it can be nothing else right now. I tell you what, all your male friends, just ask them in a friendly way. If I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that? And watch the fireworks. Watch. Tell